Good morning. It is Friday morning. Welcome to a new vlog. I have just been for a that felt really good. For a beautiful walk. So I'm feeling a bit warm right now. I'm just standing underneath the AC vent. It just kicked on. It's still a bit warm outside and the mornings have been just a little bit humid. It's currently 85 and I think like 22% humidity. I forgot to look. I'm just getting my new sheets out. I meant to remake my bed yesterday and it didn't happen. So I'm gonna do it right now. I've got about 20 minutes before I have to leave for physical therapy. So I'm gonna strip off the old sheets, strip off the bedding, put my new sheets on, and also put my duvet back on. So kind of making my bed for winter. The nights have been getting cooler. Not that I really notice it in here. It just is always 73 degrees in my apartment with the air conditioning, but I'm ready to just put everything on the bed as it will be for winter. There we are, nicely made bed. Doesn't look that much different than it normally does, but that's fine because that wasn't the point. It wasn't to completely make over my bed. It was just to get some new sheets and some new pillows. So if you didn't watch the last vlog where I unboxed all of that, it's the one titled Amazon haul. Where's my water bottle from my walk? I hadn't finished that one. My walk was nice, but there was... Let me set you down so I can tell you the story. And I'm gonna swap my glasses out. These are more of my at my desk working or reading glasses. These ones actually stay up on my nose. So yeah, I was enjoying a very lovely walk. It was really, really nice. As I was walking, I was still in a very residential area. Like I'm walking just around, roughly around my neighborhood. So it's all residential, but there's like washes and stuff. And I saw a lump of fur and I thought, oh no, it's probably a dead coyote. It was still like down the slight hill and under the wash, so I wasn't getting super close, but I was leaning over the railing kind of looking at it, and all of a sudden the lump of fur moved and it was a javelina. If you are not aware of javelinas, if you don't live in the desert, the closest thing I can compare them to would be like a wild boar or a warthog, something like that. The adults are big and they're mean and they will come after you. And the way that this was lumped, I could tell it was at least a mama and one baby. So I booked it out of there. I don't even like being that close to a javelina when I'm protected in my car, let alone not. So I walked really quickly. There was a couple with their some kind of large long-haired hunting dog. I don't know the breed. And then they had their baby in a stroller, and I said, I don't know what direction you're going, but just FYI, down that way and around the corner, there's a javelina and at least one baby. Like, okay, thanks for letting us know. They'd apparently seen javelinas around there before. I'm sure they all come out at night. I've never seen one sleeping that out in the open in the daytime, so that's why it was weird to me. Normally they find a better hiding place. I walk that path all the time and I've never noticed them there. I'm thinking that's not their usual spot. Of all the desert animals, like coyotes will run away from you. Coyotes don't want to be anywhere near you. Mountain lions don't come around. Bobcats can come into more residential areas, but an area as residential as mine would be significantly less frequent. They tend to come into residential areas that are right up against preserve land. So like my parents' I think, have seen a bobcat, or one of their neighbors has seen a bobcat. Rattlesnakes also tend to stick closer to emptier expanses of land, so they can be in areas like this, but not like right up by our apartments, knock on wood. Javelinas and coyotes are really the only ones that you would see in a neighborhood like mine, and coyotes do not want anything to do with humans. So as soon as they see one, they're very skittish, they'll run away. A javelina, however, will stand its ground and will fight you. So javelinas, especially mama javelinas and large male javelinas, scare the living daylights out of me. So I have to go to physical therapy now. But yeah, there's my morning story time of the vlog. Okay, off I go. I'll check in with you guys later. Okay, it's now a little while later, and I was having such a great day. Yeah, it's just crap. There's times where it's not necessarily little things, but it's not huge things that go wrong. It's those kind of medium-sized things. And it's just like, it's not the end of the world, but it is a legitimate inconvenience and irritation. I've had a few of those things land in my lap since the last time I spoke to you guys. I need to take some deep breaths and just kind of center myself and remind myself that, like, it's fine. Anyway, I wanted to show you the few skincare bits I picked up. So I'm still not going to get my facials because I'm still really kind of nervous about going places where I can't wear a mask. So instead of getting my facials, I've been still keeping up with my products and with my routine at home. So I needed some products. So I went and picked up another bottle of the facial recovery oil. You guys have seen this on my channel a million times. It comes in this little gold bottle. This stuff is just amazing. It's my favorite. It's probably my favorite Eminence product. Like, if I had to pick only one that I could keep using, it would probably be that one. Then I picked up some more of the Mangosteen Daily Resurfacing Cleanser. Love this cleanser, especially for in the mornings. And then I picked up a bottle of the Rice Milk 3-in-1 cleanser. This lasts me forever. I still have a tiny bit left in the bottle that I have, but I wanted to stock up again. This is concentrated. I basically pour 1 ounce into a 3-ounce bottle, and then I fill the rest up with water. So this is 4.2 fluid ounces. So this will get me basically 4 3-ounce bottles. And then she also threw in some free samples, which was really sweet of her. So I'm at least stocked up on skincare. So yeah, I'm going to put the Christmas music on, try to get myself into a better mood. At least it's Friday. I know that by tonight I'll be feeling better, and tomorrow I can just relax. No work on the weekends except for book work. I think there should be a new episode of Bake Off tonight, so I will enjoy that. So yeah, I'm just gonna get to work because I feel like part of what's stressing me out is feeling like it's getting later in the morning and I'm still really behind from where I want to be at this time. I think once I get caught up and get more things checked off my list, I will feel a lot better. few hours. It's just about 10 o'clock. I woke up starting around 7, but then just kind of dozed and laid in bed for an hour. It was really nice. But I've already done my skincare, and oh, it was so nice using that mangosteen cleanser. Again, it's been a few weeks since I ran out of the last one, and so I just, but yeah, it was nice doing my skincare this morning. That kind of helped wake me up and make me feel a bit better. I need to make coffee, although I'm gonna have my usual decaf. I'm not gonna have caffeinated. If I'm tired today, I'm not exhausted. I'm just a bit sleepy. It's just that kind of nice tired, if that makes sense. It's like I just feel like being lazy today, and since it's the weekend, I can. So I try to save the caffeine for when I like have to be productive. So I've just spent the last 45 minutes-ish editing. I've got 1 chapter down for today. I'm going to try to do 3 chapters total. So I'm going to try to get, oh no, I think I put 4 chapters today, because I've got then the last 2 chapters, or the last chapter in the epilogue for tomorrow, but then I've got some final notes. I'd rather get through most of the editing today so that tomorrow it can just be finishing up the last chapter in the epilogue and then going through my notebook for all the things that I just wrote down of things to change or add or tweak slightly. So now I'm gonna go get some food and get some coffee and then sit down on the sofa and read. I'm still reading book 2 of the Shades of Magic series. I really haven't gotten as much read in that over this past week as I wanted. I'm gonna stop talking and go get some coffee, because there's, even in decaf, there's a tiny bit of caffeine, and I feel like my brain kind of needs that right now. So I'll talk to you guys later. A beautiful sunshiny morning outside, just as it's been every morning pretty much. Had an okay night's sleep. I'm still feeling sleepy. I'm up, I'm dressed, I've done skincare, I've got no makeup on, my hair is in a top knot. That's as dressed and as together as I'm gonna be today. So I'm having a lazy day all the way around, but I do need to get some work done, some editing done. I did get through chapter 22 yesterday, so that was good. So I'm just down to chapter 23 and the epilogue for today, and then the notes that are in my notebook. Right now I'm going to work on chapter 23 and the epilogue because I'm pretty happy with those, so I don't think they're gonna take me long to edit in this final pass. And then I will eat and get some coffee and sit and read. I stayed up a little late last night, hence the reason I'm a little tired, because my alarm still went off at 7 this morning. Stayed up a little late last night because I really got into, I think book 2 is called A Gathering of Shadows. I got really into book 2 of the Darker Shades of Magic series, and I only intended yesterday, I only thought I was going to get about halfway through the book. I'm now down to the last section of the book, so I'm definitely going to finish book 2 and start book 3 today. I'm gonna get to editing, get to working, get to editing, and then get back to reading because I really want to finish that book. Okay, I'm going to shut up and get going, and I will talk to you guys in a little bit. Okay, so I finished reading the book 2 of Shades of Magic. Really good. Immediately started reading book 3. I'm going to get back to reading in just a bit. I've also been doing the editing. I think I'm done. Like, not done, but as far as content and developmental editing goes, I think I'm done. It's gone through 5 drafts. It's currently just over 109,000 words. That includes some of an author's note, but like I still need to put in most of the front matter and most of the back matter. So I'll work on those over the next couple weeks while I copy edit. I just kind of can't believe that we're at this stage. I'm going to think about it. I'm not going to do anything else today. I've gone through my notebook, all the notes that I had for this book, made sure that I'm not missing anything. So I think I've got everything. I'm also texting with a friend right at this moment, and she's, I was telling her, I took several years to write the last one. I only started writing this in April. I've had about 6 months. 6 months! And I'm done writing and content editing. It feels really weird, but I was telling her I feel like I'm editing myself in circles. I don't know what else to say. So I don't know. I'm gonna sit with it, but I need to be moving on to the next stage, so I think part of it is just my brain freaking out a little bit that we're at this stage or that we're ready to move on to the next stage, because I do think it's ready to be copy edited, it's ready to then start formatting. There's just more pressure this time. With book 1, there were no real expectations. People were just happy to read something I wrote, is what it felt like. Now you've all read, or a lot of you at least, have read the first book, and there's expectations now for the second book, and I just want you to love it as much as you loved the first book. I love it. I've read this 5 times now. I still love it. I still get emotional at some scenes. I still smile. I still laugh. I still get a little bit teary with happy tears. I'm still having all the right emotions, and I'm still enjoying it, even reading it 5 times now. So that was how I felt about the last book. So I think it's a good sign that I feel that way about this book. And I'm just at that point where anything I change, I can't think of ways to make it better without changing it completely. And I don't really want to change it completely. I think it's done. So I'm going to just sit with it. I'm not going to start the copy editing stage today. I will talk about that in the next vlog and how I'm moving forward to that stage. I'm just second guessing myself. I think partly also because I do like it so much, and it almost feels like this has gone too easily. I think that's part of it. Like, I got the first draft written in only 10 weeks, and then even though I have gotten a bit behind on editing, like, I'm still done before the first full week of October, so I still have 4 full weeks now of October to copy, edit, and format, both for Kindle and for paperback, and that's ambitious. That's a lot, but it's doable. So it just feels like this is going better and smoother, and can it really be this easy? But then second time around is always easier with just about anything because you've learned from the first time. And I'm sure the next book I put out will feel even smoother and easier than this one, especially when it comes to the more technical logistic stuff like the formatting and the copy editing and all of that. I'm overthinking it. So I'm gonna put the book down. Actually, what I should do before I do anything else is compile and save this, and then we're going to email this to myself. Let's not have anything happen to this between tonight and tomorrow, please. It's gonna be fine. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna go get back to reading, make some popcorn, just chill out. I'll see how I feel tomorrow. I can always make changes as I'm copy editing. I just really wanted the majority of the big changes to be done. So if I have a brilliant idea, I've still got a couple weeks that I can slip it in before I start formatting, but I think it's done. I'm probably not going to talk to you guys for the rest of today, so I'm going to end the vlog here, but I will show you what I get up to the rest of the evening. But I've got our hygge game. So the question for this vlog is, what foreign language do you wish you were fluent in? There's a few. I wish I could speak a ton of languages, but I'd really like to be fluent in French because that is one that I have actually tried learning. I'm still like using Duolingo and like learning it even now, and I'm getting better, but like I wish I was fluent. And then I also wish I was fluent in Germany because every time I tell someone I was born in Germany, the first question they ask is, do you speak German? And I'd love to be able to say, yes, I do, but I can't. So one day. So what language would you like to be fluent in? That is our question for the vlog from the hygge game. I'm now going to turn the computer off for a bit, go make some popcorn, and go get cozy back on the couch and continue reading because I'm really enjoying this book series. I'm going to be really sad when it's done, and I'm going to have to try to find other books by this author. I hope you've enjoyed this vlog. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. Say hi in the comments. And yeah, I will see y'all soon in the next video. Thank you very much for watching this one. Bye!